I hope all of you are doing good. Okay. So today we'll be discussing a games and tournament set from CAT 2024 slot 1. ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं क्या है. The game of quiet is played between two teams. Okay, 6 teams numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 play in a quiet tournament. ठीक है, तो name of the game is quiet. ठीक है, और the name of the tournament is quiet. ठीक है, and how many teams are taking part in that? 6 teams, and they're numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, these teams are divided equally into two groups. Okay, fine, that means 3 in each group. ठीक है, okay, but which team is in which group, that we do not know. ठीक है, कौन से 3 टीम एक साथ हैं और कौन से 3 टीम एक साथ हैं, that we do not know. Okay, in the tournament each team plays every other team in the same group only once. Okay, I am showing this scenario with an assumption. Let's say कि team 1, 2, 3 एक साथ हैं और team 4, 5, 6 is together in one team. ठीक है, okay, so this is a team, this is a group and this is a group. Okay, ठीक है. So what it is saying, in the tournament each team plays every other team in the same group only once. Okay, so मतलब one will play with 2 once, one will play with 3 once. Okay, and each team in the other group exactly twice. अच्छा, तो वन अपने ग्रुप अपने जो ग्रुपमेट्स हैं उनके साथ एक एक बार खेलेगा, बट जो दूसरे ग्रुप के जो टीम्स हैं उनके साथ दो बार खेलेगा. मतलब 1 with 4 twice, 1 with 5 also twice, 1 with 6 also twice. So basically if I observe, the matches are 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, 1 versus 4, 1 versus 4, then again 1 versus 5, 1 versus 5, 1 versus 6 and 1 versus 6. So total, if I observe, the team number 1 is going to play how many matches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. Right? The team number 1 is going to play 8 matches. Can I say similarly, every team is going to play 8 matches? Similarly, every team is going to play 8 matches. Right? Now, can I say this format of the tournament is somewhat similar to round robin? Though it is not purely single round robin or double round robin, but it's a mixture of single and double round robin, but it's a round robin, right? And if it's a round robin, can I find the total number of matches with the information that we have 6 teams and each team will be playing 8 matches? Okay, so with this much information, can I find the total number of matches that will be played? Yes, we have a formula. The number of teams, the number of matches in the round robin format, number of matches in the round robin format, right? Only the round robin format. And anyway, this tournament, the quiet tournament, does not have any final or semi final. All the matches are in the round robin format, right? Pura tournament उसी में चल रहा है. ठीक है. So number of matches will be what? Number of teams into number of matches played by every team divided by 2. So how many teams we have here? We have 6 teams over here. And how many matches each team is going to play? 8 matches. So divided by 2. So that will be getting as how much? You will be getting as 24 matches. Matlab, the entire tournament, in the entire tournament, you will be having how many matches? 24 matches. Okay, fine. Let's move ahead. The tournament has several rounds, each of which consists of a few games. Okay. Every team plays exactly 1 game in each round. So in every round, one team plays only 1 game. Okay. Okay. So keep these things in mind. What? The only thing that you have to keep in mind is 24 matches, right, in the entire tournament, and each team plays 8 matches in the entire tournament. Okay, because the entire tournament is based on round robin. There is no qualifying round and so on. ठीक है, so पूरा round robin format में ही पूरा टूर्नामेंट चलेगा. ओके. The following additional facts are known about the schedule of games in the tournament. Okay. Now, do I have any information about how many matches are there in a round? Let's see. Did I miss out any such information? As of now, no. Okay. Let me just check once again. These teams are divided equally into two groups in the tournament. Each team plays every other team in the group only once, and each team in the other. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. Now we have information. It is not given, but we can deduce. We can deduce that in one round, how many matches will be there? Because we have this information, every team plays exactly one game in each round. Right? Let's say round 1. Let's say, for example, I'll say 1 versus 2. So 1, 2 will not play again. So 3 versus 4. 3, 4 will not play again. 5 versus 6. So can I say, if we have a condition that in one round every team plays exactly once, so in one round I'll be having only 3 matches? Can I have more than 3 matches? Or can I have less than 3 matches? No. We'll be having exactly 3 matches. Right, because every team will be playing exactly one game in each round. So if that has to satisfy, a round will be having 3 matches. Okay, so with this information, can I conclude how many rounds will be there? Because total we are going to have 24 matches, and we have concluded that in each round we are going to have 3 matches. So 24 by 3. So can I say there will be 8 rounds? Right? So 8 into 3 will be having 24 matches in total. Okay, and if you just cross check with the conditions, your conditions are also talking about round 6, round 2, round 5, then we have round 3, we have round 1, then we have round 4, round 7, round 8, round 5. So round 8 is the maximum value that we have in the conditions also. The conditions indirectly giving a hint, yes, round 8 is total, there will be 8 rounds. Round 9 कहीं पे है कोई condition में? नहीं है. Because होगा ही नहीं round 9 आपका. So total you will be having 8 rounds. Okay, and in every round you will be having 3 matches. Fine. Chalo. Let's bring up the 8 rounds. Now see, I always say in any of my DILR video solution or video that you should have a process. What is the process of solving? First, instruction. Then what do you have to do? Questions. Right? Then presentation. And then solution. Right? So here, if you would have gone through the questions, if you observe, you have already answered a question. Which question you have already answered? How many rounds are there in the tournament? There are 8 rounds in the tournament. Done. Take a first question done. This type of question are your what? क्या बोलते हैं? Sitter. मतलब बैठा बैठा है मतलब आंसर है ये. हमने अभी तक सेट सॉल्व नहीं किया एंड आई ऑलरेडी हैव वन ऑफ माय क्वेश्चंस करेक्ट. राइट, चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द कंडीशंस. ईच टीम प्लेड अगेंस्ट ए टीम फ्रॉम द अदर ग्रुप इन राउंड 8. अच्छा, राउंड 8 में वी हैव एवरी टीम प्लेइंग अ टीम इन द अदर ग्रुप. एवरी टीम प्लेइंग अ टीम इन द अदर ग्रुप. ठीक है, फाइन. नाउ इफ यू ऑब्जर्व, in condition number 6, you have some information about round 8. Team 3 plays versus 6. Okay. 3 plays versus 6. 2 plays versus 5. So obviously 1 will play versus 4. Okay. So what conclusion we have? 3 and 6, they are from different groups. 2 and 5 are from different groups. 1 and 4 are also from different groups. Right? That conclusion we have. Okay, because it is given in round 8, every team plays a match with the team of the other group. ठीक है? Okay. In round 4 and 7, the matchups, that is the pair of teams playing against each other, were identical. अच्छा, तो round 4 में जो matches होंगे, this suppose A versus B, तो round 7 में भी आपका A versus B आ जाएगा. ठीक है? They are identical. Okay, fine. Then what we have? In round 5 and 8, the matchups are also identical. Okay. So 8 we already know. So 5 also we can plot. 3 versus 6, 2 versus 5, and 1 versus 4. Done. Okay. Now if you observe, focus here, what is the number of the team that played team 1 in round 5? Can you get a more easier question than this? 5-8 identical pairs and 8 का हमें already मिल चुका है सब कुछ. 5 का round 5 and round 8 will also have identical scenario. तो round 5 team 1 के opposite कौन है? Team 4 है. Done. Second question solved. Okay, चलो let's move ahead. Team 4. Okay, the next condition. अभी देखो राउंड 4-7 का जो आइडेंटिकल पेयर्स बनेगा वो अभी होल्ड पे है बिकॉज वी हैव नो इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट राउंड 4 और अबाउट राउंड 7. तो लेट्स होल्ड इट. टीम 4 प्लेड टीम 6 इन बोथ राउंड 1 एंड राउंड 2. ओके, तो 4 वर्सेस 6, 4 वर्सेस 6. ठीक है. Now just conclude one thing. Now see here. So since 4 and 6 they are playing twice, that is definitely they are from two different groups. So 4 and 6 are from two different groups. Okay. Now if you observe, 3 is playing against 6 in round 8 and it was informed to us that round 8 matches are between different teams of different groups. So can I say 3 and 6 are also from different group? That concludes 3 will be in the group of 4. Right? Similarly, 1 and 4 are playing against each other in round 8, right? And in round 8, the teams playing against each other are from different groups. So that means 1 and 4 are also from different groups. So here I will have team number 1. Achha, now we have to conclude about team number 2 and 5. Team number 2 कौन से group में आएगा और team number 5 कौन से group में आएगा, that we have to find out. Okay, hold on. Let's move ahead. Team 1 played team 5 only once. So now see here, team 1 is playing team 5 only once. That means what? 1 और 5 के बीच में एक ही बार मैच हो रहा है. That concludes 1 and 5 are from the same group. क्योंकि different group होते तो 1 और 5 के बीच में दो मैचेस होते हैं, right? So since we have only one match between 1 and 5, 5 is of the group of team 1. That means here I will have team number 2. So this is one group. This is one group. Okay, I think we can answer our third question. Which team among the teams number 2, 3, 4 and 5 are not part of the same group? So 2, 3, 4 में कौन नहीं है? 5 नहीं है, right? So team number 5 is not part of the same group as 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay. So what condition we had? Team 1 played team 5 only once and that was in round 2. Okay, so round 2 we have 1 versus 5. That means 2 versus 3 will be the other match. Done. Okay. Then what we have? Team 3 played team 4 in round 3. Acha, 3 versus 4. Team 1 played team 6 in round 6. Team 1 played 6 in round 6. Okay. So ये सब information हमारे आ चुके हैं. Okay. Now, I know that round 4 and round 7 matches will be identical. ठीक है? तो डेफिनेटली जो भी मतलब आपके कौन से वाले मैचेस होंगे, डबल वाले मैचेस होंगे, राइट? सपोज हियर आई हैव A वर्सेस B, हियर आल्सो आई एम गोइंग टू हैव A वर्सेस B. दैट मींस व्हाट? A एंड B शुड बी फ्रॉम डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स क्योंकि उनको डबल मैच सिनेरियो आ रहा है. ठीक है? ओके, सो लेट्स ऑब्जर्व. व्हाट इज द फोर्थ क्वेश्चन आस्किंग? आई एम गोइंग प्योरली बेस्ड ऑन द क्वेश्चंस. I'm not interested in solving the entire thing. I'm not going to get any extra mark for solving the entire thing. ठीक है? What is the number of the team that played team 1 in round 7? अच्छा, 1 versus कौन है round 7 में हमें निकालना है. Now let's see. 1 versus 6 हो चुका? Yes, done. It's done here. Round 6 में. Okay. 1 versus 5. Is it done? Yes, it is done in round 2. ठीक है. तो टीम नंबर 1 के जो सिंगल वाले मैचेस तो हो चुके हैं. अच्छा, 1 versus 4. 1 versus 4 if you observe, it is already done in round 5 and round 8. ठीक है? Okay, that is also done. Now if you observe, टीम 1 के जो दो मैचेस बचे हैं, 1 versus 2 के दो मैचेस बचे हैं और 1 versus 3 के दो मैचेस बचे हैं. मतलब टीम 1 अभी 4 राउंड्स में खेलना बाकी है. ऑब्वियसली 4 राउंड्स में खेलना बाकी है. कौन कौन से राउंड में खेलना बाकी है? राउंड 1 में बाकी है, राउंड 3 में बाकी है, राउंड 4 में बाकी है और राउंड 7 में बाकी है. These are the 4 rounds where team 1 fixture is not yet written, right? So we do not know team 1 fixture in these 4 rounds, and these are the 4 matches that we have to fit in. Now if you observe, round 3 we cannot fit in 1 versus 3 because already team 3 is playing a match over here, and we had a condition that one team plays only 1 match in a round, right? Chalo, that means the only option is 1 versus 2. Are you getting your point? Now if you observe, हमें बोला था राउंड 4 और 7 में आइडेंटिकल पेयर्स होंगे, मतलब 1 के साथ जो भी पेयर यहां बनेगा वही पेयर यहां पे भी बनेगा, राइट? सो 1 वर्सेस 2 तो पेयर बन नहीं सकता क्योंकि 1 वर्सेस 2 इज ऑलरेडी एक बार हो चुका है. आई नीड ओनली 1 मोर इंस्टेंस 1 वर्सेस 2, सो द ऑप्शन विल बी 1 वर्सेस 3. हियर आल्सो आएगा 1 वर्सेस 3, दैट मींस हियर आएगा 1 वर्सेस 2. हो गए सारे 1 के मैचेस. देखते हैं क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा है. Round 7, who is the opponent of team 1? Who is the opponent of team 1? Team 3. Done? What is the next question? What is the number of the team that played team 6 in round 3? Team 6 in round 3. Round 3 देखो 3 4 आ चुका, 1 2 आ चुका, तो obviously 6 किसके अगेंस्ट आएगा? 5 के अगेंस्ट आएगा. Done. So team number 5. I have solved my questions. I don't need to fill up everything. बाकी जो बचा I don't need to fill up. Now you must be thinking कि CAT में तो ऐसा नहीं रहेगा. CAT में आपके questions रहेंगे. Okay, let me take a white screen. I'm going to a white screen over here. You might be having a thought कि सर आप तो यहाँ साइड बाय साइड सॉल्व कर रहे हो, इसलिए आपको क्वेश्चंस भी दिख रहे हैं, सॉल्यूशंस भी आप कर रहे हो, तो क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से चल रहे हो. हम CAT में कैसे करेंगे ऐसा? That question might be there in your thought. Now observe here. In CAT, ठीक है, one window is the default window where you will be having your screen and here you will be having your क्या बोलते हैं इसको, you will be having your questions with options, right? और फिर आपका रहेगा you have to change the questions, right? So at one view you can view only one question in your default screen. In your default screen एक view में आप एक ही question view कर सकते हो, right? But all of you please listen it carefully. You will be having a link called question paper. You will be having a link called question paper at the right hand side corner, top right corner में question paper का link रहेगा आपके CAT window में. If you click this button, if you click this button over here, or if you click this link over here, you will be getting a view where you will be having the entire set and you will be having all the questions. I suggest that if you have selected a set, go to this view and you will be having all the questions in front of you along with the set. पूरा set आपका सामने होगा and all the questions. The only disadvantage of this view is if any question is having options, those options will not be there in front of you, but you will be having all the questions in front of you, right? You will be having all the questions in front of you. तो हम क्वेश्चन स्पेसिफिक आंसर कर सकते हैं ना. आर यू गेटिंग योर पॉइंट? सो यस, आई डू यूज दिस व्यू. यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज दिस व्यू एंड इफ यू कैन चेक इज दिस स्ट्रेटेजी वर्किंग आउट फॉर यू. इट माइट नॉट. काम नहीं कर रहा देन यू कैन गो टू द डिफॉल्ट व्यू. बट यस, आई डू यूज दिस व्यू एंड आई ट्राई टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चन स्पेसिफिक. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्योंकि आई डोंट नीड टू फिल अप द रिमेनिंग एल्स. हाँ, अगर क्वेश्चन कुछ और पूछता जो मेरे पास अब तब नहीं होता तो ठीक है, बाकी चीज मैं करता, बट नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, राइट? ठीक है, सो दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम द सेट. ओके, इफ यू वांट आई कैन आल्सो फिल अप द रिमेनिंग. जैसे यहाँ पे आपका क्या आ जाएगा, 3 वर्सेस 5 आ जाएगा, राइट? देन इफ यू चेक 1 3 1 6, ठीक है, तो 3 के यहाँ पे मैचेस हो चुके हैं, तो यहाँ पे एक 3 का मैच होगा. ठीक है, तो 3 का किसके साथ मैच बाकी है? 3 4 3 2 हो चुका, 3 4 एंड 3 2 3 2 हो चुका, 3 4 हो चुका. ओके, 3 6 2 बार हो चुका है, तो 3 1 बाकी है और 3 1 भी हो गया, तो 3 5 के आपके 2 बार बाकी है, राइट? बट 3 5 भी एक हो चुका, मतलब दिस विल बी 3 5, मतलब बाकी जो बचा इट विल बी 2 4, राइट? ठीक है, तो 1 3 हो गया. सो 3 के हो गए सारे मैचेस, 3 के हो गए, 1 के हो गए सारे मैचेस, राइट? 2 के देख लेते हैं. सो 2 3 एंड 2 4. 2 3 यहां हो चुका, 2 4 कहीं हुआ क्या? 2 4 2 4 2 4, डू आई हैव 2 4 एनीवेयर? नहीं, 2 4 पेंडिंग है, ठीक है। तो 2 का 4 के साथ पेंडिंग पड़ा हुआ है। 2 का 4 के साथ पेंडिंग नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि यहां पे जो दो मैचेस होंगे दे शुड बी आइडेंटिकल। हाँ, 2 के 4 नहीं पेंडिंग है, देखो 2 2 4 हो चुका है यहाँ पे, राइट, ठीक है। तो 2 3 2 4 हो चुका है, 2 5 भी हो चुका है, 2 5 दो बार हो चुका है, देन 2 1 भी दो बार हो चुका है, दैट मीन्स दिस विल बी 2 6, राइट। तो ऑब्वियसली बाकी क्या बचा, 4 5, 4 5 के दो मैचेस, डन। इफ यू वांट यू कैन फिल इट अप, बट इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। जो मैंने एक्स्ट्रा कुछ मिनट्स डाले उसके लिए मुझे कोई एक्स्ट्रा मार्क मिलने वाला है क्या? नहीं मिलने वाला, राइट। चलो, ओके, सो थैंक यू।